We have a very exciting morning here this morning, working in collaboration with the 100 Million Trees project. To the area behind me here, we're planting 2,500 Irish native trees. Altogether, we'll plant over 3,500 trees today. We have two other sites that we're on the club grounds where the planting is going to take place. So an exciting day.
You were made for something.
I suppose a big part of our role as well, whilst we're a football club and a GAA club, and that's our first objective, but it's very much here a community facility as well. We have a walkway here, and the areas that we're planting are part of that walkway. So in years to come, people or whatever that are walking this walkway will have the opportunity to see these beautiful native Irish trees, and as well as playing its role in supporting the environment. Aesthetically, I'm sure it'll look very pleasing as well.
So we're absolutely thrilled in AIB to be supporting this community initiative. We're thrilled that John Mitchels, who we've known a long time, are giving us this piece of land here. And I think the support here this morning has been absolutely extraordinary. This is the start of our initiative and support for it. We're delighted to be here in John Mitchels' pitch here in Tralee. Also delighted that we have the transition year students from Mount Hawk. We've our own staff here from Tralee and Listowel and Castle Island, support, and my own two kids came along this morning as well. Like when I look at the number of people that are here, like, and it's a cold and wet winter November morning. We couldn't have got a better response in terms of this initiative, and I'm so glad that AIB got involved. I'm so glad that John Mitchels are involved, and I'm so glad that the Tralee Tidy Towns team are endorsing this really, really strongly. So it's a brilliant kick-off to this initiative, and I couldn't commend AIB and John Mitchels and the community enough for it. Like you can see, there's a huge emphasis in the organisation on sustainability. This is just another part of it. I know we intend to be carbon neutral, I think, by 2030. It's not just talk. We're actually doing, really strong actions in behind the strategy. And look, I have to say, as a staff member and as a member of the community, I'm very proud of the AIB's approach to sustainability. I think, it's something we are across the organisation. I think we're very proud of it.
This is a phenomenal project, and I'm really, really proud that it's here in the John Mitchels in my own hometown. And it's just a wonderful combination of many hands and hearts doing something so positive and proactive for the environment. I'm really, really pleased that our transition year students from Mercy Mount Hawk are involved. I think there's extraordinary leadership from young people. And I also, of course, want to acknowledge AIB and their sponsorship role. Obviously the Mulcahy family for their great foresight and vision here. And I particularly want to commend John Mitchels for their leadership here, the Chair Breed and Rory and Pat and everybody involved. And you can see the great enthusiasm and excitement here today.
We really appreciate you coming up here and helping us. And in years to come, you'll be able to tell people you were part of building a forest or whatever here. That will be your legacy.
And it really does fit in very well to everything that we're seeking to achieve here in Tralee. We have a very proactive and active Tidy Towns group, and who are very, very focused and razor sharp focused really on all issues of sustainability, biodiversity and all of that. So this is just a beautiful, I suppose, expression of our younger people, our sports, our local bank, all coming together to protect our future from an environmental point of view.
So we're planting 100 million trees, and AIB is sponsoring 250,000 of them. So it's great that it's launching today, and it's launching from Tralee. So it's super to be part of the launch. AIB is a sustainable bank, and to be able to support the community present and in the future, it's such an honour to be able to be part of this initiative. Like, little things that we can do make such a big difference. So I just think it's such a great thing to be part of. And you might think you're not making a difference, but one thing you're doing in the future could change. Everyone has their part to play.
We just planted 2,500 trees on this site, which I'm looking at the moment, and now we're going to go up and plant another 1,000 trees, smaller trees between two pitches up in another part of the club. So the people in Kerry have been absolutely fantastic. The programme has been sponsored by AIB. Just to say again, 2,500 trees planted before 11 o'clock in the morning. Anything is possible if everybody has a little bit of determination and wants to get involved. So 100 million tree project, we only need 40,000 sites, and we've planted 100 million trees, and we're going to make the country much better off for it, both in terms of its biodiversity and in terms of trying to battle against that climate change problem that worries us all.
Mitchells.